If you don't know, the larger size clothing, usually you can sell at a premium based on the size and everything. Howdy friends, welcome back to the Eclectic Sam YouTube channel. My name is Sam, and this is my eclectic corner of YouTube, where I give you videos about what I like and enjoy, selling on eBay, thrifting, travel, and history. Before we get started, you see that subscribe button down there below? If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out, it doesn't cost you a thing, and it'll give you the ability to see what videos are coming in the future. Today is November 4th, Wednesday. Let's see what we sold yesterday. The first thing that we sold is an Etsy sale. It's this 90s vintage denim jacket. It's a overstuffed jacket, and it has this decoration on the top of it. The brand is Current Scene, and it sold for $47.99 plus shipping. Seems like this year the big style is to go back to the 90s look. So you might want to keep an eye out for 90s vintage clothing, especially things with, funky designs on it and so forth. The great thing about this sale is I only paid $1 for it. I bought it out of an estate lot that I bought a bunch of vintage clothes from. So that was a real good sale. That jacket, I know I stated that it was a 90s design, that's what's in style right now. That goes back to what I've said in the past as far as buying clothes. If you're going to buy clothes to resell, make sure you're getting items that are in style at that time, especially like vintage clothing, because vintage eras go in and out. I know for a while everybody was into the 50s style, the rockabilly style. Then so many people went into the 70s style and the 80s style. Looks like this year might be the 80s, the band t-shirts and so forth still. But going into the 90s stuff, the track suits and the puffier jackets and so forth. So pay attention to the styles of the era. You don't want stale inventory sitting that's not going to sell. Make sure that you get items that will sell, that people are looking for. Next, we have an eBay sale. This is Play Clothes brand wool shirt. Sold it, took an offer of $15 for it, and plus shipping, and I paid $4 for that. And that was a 3XL shirt. Notice I stated that that shirt was a 3XL. The reason why I stated that is, if you don't know, the larger size clothing, usually you can sell at a premium based on the size and everything. Usually shirts 3XL or larger, plus the larger pants, about a 46 waist or higher in men's. Simply because it's harder for larger folks to find decent clothing at retail stores. Therefore, they're always looking on sites like eBay to find nice designer clothes that look good and fit right. I've always done real well with larger sizes, and they usually sell pretty quick. So make sure you when you grab those items, when you're looking through, look at the sizes. If you're on the edge of deciding if you're going to buy something or not to resell, if it's a larger size, go ahead and get it if it's at a decent price. Next up, we have this Miche or Micha designer bag. It sold for $22.99 plus shipping. I got this actually from my mother. She had bought it at a Goodwill, I believe, and she decided she didn't want to keep it. So she just gave it to me to sell. But that's the brand right there. And you see it's a breast cancer awareness bag. But these bags are really neat because they're they've got these magnetic closures, but the neat thing is the little liners are replaceable, so you can put different colors or put a new liner in it or so forth. These are really expensive on the retail market. They don't bring as much on the secondary market, but they're good sellers. People keep an eye out for them because they're so expensive new. So keep an eye out for this brand. It's Thursday, November 5th. Let's see what we sold yesterday. Here we have this vintage coffee mug. It's a Consolid B-24 Liberator. Air Force military plane on it. All American. It's got embossed in the gold up here, the Consolidated B-24. You can hardly see it. But I paid $1 for that at a local thrift store, and it sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Coffee mugs are a great way to get started into reselling because you can get them at thrift stores very cheaply. Usually they're 50 cents or $1. And everybody collects coffee mugs. Heck, I collect them, and I don't even drink coffee. People like to have the memory of something, say travel mugs or so forth like that have different cities on them, vacation areas, things like amusement parks, also Disney characters, cartoon characters, movies. Also a good genre is the military mugs, like the one that I just sold. A lot of mugs for, different planes that people flew in, or the Navy, the different ships, and things like that. Also, just military mugs in general that had the U.S. Army, U.S. Marines, and whatever on the mug. So if you're just getting started in selling, do some research on mugs because, like I said, you can get them real cheap and they always sell. Plus, usually most of them are under £1 shipping. So it's first class rate shipping and they're real cheap to ship. Check them out. Today is Friday, November 6th. I only had one sale yesterday. Let's see what that is. One item that we sold yesterday is this Orla's brand newborn girls nightgown. Day gown. It's a day gown. It sold for $29.99 with free shipping. I did get that for free when my mother closed up her children's clothing store. She passed along the few items that she had left over to me to help me out on my eBay. So that was a good little sale right there. If you saw that eBay photo that I posted of that last sale, did you notice the one rookie mistake that this old-time seller made? I put a white item on a white background. eBay suggests that you use white backgrounds, and I agree with that. It doesn't clutter up the photo or anything. But when you're taking a photo of something that's white on a white background, it washes it away completely. Make sure that you have a spare dark colored background for the white items that you sell. Well, I'm happy with those few sales that I've had the past couple of days. Me as a part-time seller, I'm not expecting big money, but I do expect at least one item a day average. So I'm doing pretty good, and I'm happy with it. Plus, I'm really happy about it, doing these YouTube videos and sharing my life with you all. It's helping me learn something new, and also is helping me speak with my breathing issues and everything. I think I'm really helping it there, but I don't know, who knows. But I'm having fun with it at least. But I guess that's about it for this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Like this video if you enjoyed the content. Comment any questions that you might have or any suggestions or anything like that. But until next time, my friends, love you. Bye.